Okay. In yesterday class, we discussed about this Lewis symbol and Lewis theory. Lewis symbols and Lewis theory. Generally, valence electrons are represented by Lewis symbols. These are denoted by dots. Okay. Number of valence electrons is equal to its group number. Number of valence electrons. Number of valence electrons is equal to group number. Okay. That means in a first group, only one valence electron is present. In second A group, 2 valence electrons are present. In third A group, 4 valence electrons are present. Okay, these valence electrons represented by the Lewis symbols around the atom or element. For example, lithium, it belongs to first A group element. So first A means first group. Lewis symbol on lithium atom. Okay, next sodium. This is also belongs to first A group. So it is also contain only one valence electron. We keep the only one dot on the sodium. Okay, next barium belongs to second A group. So that means number of valence electrons are 2. You give 2 Lewis symbols, nothing but dots upon the beryllium. Okay, and magnesium also. Okay, calcium, these are all belongs to second A group. So that's why these elements contain 2 Lewis symbols. Okay, third one is third A group, boron. It contains 3 valence electrons. 3 dots are Lewis symbols upon the boron. Because boron atomic number is its electronic configuration 1s2, 2s2, 2p1, 2 plus 2 4, 4 plus 1 5. So this is inner cell, this is outer cell, nothing but valence cell. So how many electrons valence cell? 2 plus 1 3 electrons. 3 electrons are present in the valence cell. So number of valence electrons in the boron atom is 3. Number of valence electrons for boron atom is 3. So 3 valence electrons present in the boron atom. So that's why you keep 3 dots, nothing but 3 Lewis symbols upon the boron atom. Okay. Next, carbon. Carbon atomic number is 6. Electronic configuration is 1s2, 2s2, 2p2. Okay, this is valence cell. In this valence cell, how many electrons are present? 2 plus 2, 4 electrons. 4 electrons. That means carbon contains 4 valence electrons. So here, upon the carbon, we give 4 Lewis symbols. 4 Lewis symbols. That means 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Another example, nitrogen. So this is first group, second group, third group, fourth group, and fifth group. So nitrogen number is then 1s2, 2s2, 2p3. This is valence cell here. So 2 plus 3, 5 electrons present in this valence cell. So number of valence electrons is 5. That means 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, right. Number of valence electrons, that is equal to group number. Okay, this is Lewis symbols. After that Lewis symbols, we discussed about Poiseuille and Poiseuille-Lewis theory. Okay, right. After that here, as per Poiseuille-Lewis theory, the valence electrons are responsible for the chemical bond formation. That means valence electrons are participating in chemical reaction, but core electrons does not participating in chemical bond formation. Okay, that means what is meant by valence electrons, what is meant by core electrons. Already in yesterday class I will explain this here. Okay, right. Here valence electrons means number of electrons present in the valence cell. Core electrons means number of electrons present in the inner cell. Okay, here zero group elements does not participating in chemical reaction. Why? Because zero group contains octet configuration in its valence cell. Octet configuration. Zero group contains octet configuration in its valence cell. Octet configuration means NS2-NP6 configuration. NS2-NP6 configuration. The atoms which having NS2-NP6 configuration, those are very more stable. Why? Because here valence cell are completely filled with electrons. So that's why here like this octet configuration means NS2-NP6 configuration. The atoms whose contains NS2-NP6 configuration, that will be more stable. Okay, next one. In periodic table, each and every element prime for octet configuration. For this trying here, some elements or some atoms by losing electrons, it get octet configuration. Some elements by gaining the electrons, it exhibit octet configuration. In some, sharing of electrons between two atoms and then it getting octet configuration. That means only elements అనేటివి electrons loss అవడం వల్ల octet configuration exhibit చేస్తాయి. Some elements by losing the electrons, some elements by gaining the electrons, some elements sharing the electrons. So these factors are responsible for the getting octet configuration. Okay, now here by losing the electrons, it gets positively charged species. By gaining the electrons, it gets negatively charged. Right. For example, sodium. This is losing the electron and gets octet configuration. That means from the sodium here 281 electron. 281. After losing this electron, it gets 28 and Na plus. Okay, sodium 281. Only one valence electron is present. After losing this one valence electron, it gets octet configuration. So that's why this sodium atom losing only this electron and get octet configuration and exhibit H plus ion. Okay, right. Next topic is ionic bond. Okay, today we will discuss about this ionic bond. Now, what is meant by ionic bond? Ionic bond means the electrostatic force of attraction electrostatic force of attraction between two oppositely charged ions. Two oppositely charged ions is called ionic bond. The electrostatic force of attraction between two oppositely charged ions is called as ionic bond. Okay. Generally, ionic bond is formed by transfer of electrons. Transfer of electrons from one atom to another atom. One atom to another atom. There are highly reactive metals like alkali metals to highly reactive non-metals like halogens. Okay, the transfer of electron takes place from metals to non-metals. Metals to here non-metals. So in this case, metals loses the electrons and forms cations. Metals loses the electrons and forms cations. So metals electron lose కావడం వల్ల cations ని form చేస్తాయి. Cations means what are cations? Positively charged species. Positively charged species are called cations. Okay, next one. Non-metals gains the electron and forms anions. Anions means negatively charged species. Here, metals loses the electron and loses the electron. It forms cations. Cations means positively charged species. Non-metals means non-metals gains the electron. It forms anions. Anions means negatively charged species. Okay, the species which having positive charge. The species which having positive charge, that is cation. The species which having negative charge, that is anion. So for example, sodium plus. So it contains plus charge, positive charge. So this is a cation. Cl minus. So it contains negative charge. So it is a anion. Sodium is a cation. Cl minus is a anion. Okay. Ionic bond means the electrostatic force of attraction between two oppositely charged ions. Plus and minus. That is, these are oppositely charged ions. That is called ionic bond. Generally, ionic bond formed by the transfer of electrons from one atom to another atom. That means metals to non-metals. Like that alkali metals. Metals like alkali metal. That means first A group element. Non-metals. That means highly reactive non-metals means halogen. That means 7th A group. Alkali metals means first A group elements. Halogens means 7th A group elements. Okay. Metals loses the electron and forms cations. Like this sodium metal losing one electron, it forms Na+. This positive charged species is called cation. Non-metal, due to its having small size, దీనికి బిగ్గర్ సైజ్ అంటే లార్జర్ సైజ్ ఉండడం వల్ల ఎలక్ట్రాన్స్ ఈజీగా లాస్ అవుతుంది. దీనికి స్మాల్ సైజ్ ఉండడం వల్ల ఎలక్ట్రాన్స్ గెయిన్ చేసుకుంటాయి. So after gaining the electron, non-metals forms anions. Anions means negatively charged species. Here, for example, Cl minus. So this species contains minus charge. So it is a anion. It is a anion. First example is formation of NaCl molecule. Right. Formation of NaCl molecule. Okay. In this NaCl molecule, let us say here, explain this sodium atomic number is 11. Its electronic configuration. Its electronic configuration is 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s1, 3s1. In the sodium valence cell, only one valence electron is present. Okay, here helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon, radon. These are inert gases. So okay, each and every element aimed for inert gas configuration. Why? Because these inert gases or noble gases have a octet configuration. So here sodium 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s1. So in sodium atom only one valence electron is present. In case only one valence electron is loose. See sodium ఈ ఒక్క valence electron లాస్ అయిపోతే 2 plus 6 8 electrons. So octet configuration execute చేస్తుంది అన్నమాట. So here chlorine 17, 17, 1s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p5. Here in valence cell of chlorine 2 plus 5, 7 valence electrons are present. So here one electron lesser than octet configuration. Okay, these chlorine gains one electron from the sodium. It forms sodium chloride molecule. So here the sodium loses only one electron and gets neon configuration. That means Na plus. It is converting into Na plus. Configuration of Na plus is 1s2, 2s2, 2p6. This is where 2 plus 6, 8 electrons. Okay, after losing electron, the sodium exhibits neon configuration. 2 plus 2, 4, 4 plus 6, 10. Here also 10 electrons. So Na plus, electronic configuration of Na plus is similar to the neon configuration. So it contains octet configuration in its valence cell. So it will be more stable. When it will be more stable here, after losing electron, it will be more stable. Then here Cl minus gaining the electron from the sodium, it forms Cl minus. Chlorine atom gains the one electron from sodium. It forms Cl minus. That means it exhibits argon configuration. Here 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6. Here this is valence cell. Before gaining the electron in this valence cell, 7 electrons are present. Only 7. After gaining the electron in valence cell of chlorine, here 8 electrons are present. So here ఈ chlorine one electron gain చేసుకోవడం వల్ల octet configuration execute చేసింది. So here both Na plus and Cl minus are getting more stable. Why? Because both are getting octet configuration in valence cell like that neon and argon. Neon and argon. Okay. Here is sodium. Here only one valence electron present. In chlorine, 7 valence electrons are present. From this formation of ionic bond, here transfer of electrons from sodium to chlorine. Transfer of electrons from sodium to chlorine, and then here it loses electron and forms Na plus. It gains the electrons and forms Cl minus. Cl minus. It leads to the formation of NaCl molecule. Okay, what is first definition here? The electrostatic force of attraction between two oppositely charged ions. So here, this is plus, this is minus. Both are oppositely charged ions here, oppositely charged ions. So here between plus and minus, the strong force of electrostatic force of attraction created or operated in between Na plus and Cl minus, and then it gets NaCl molecule. It gives NaCl molecule. That is formation of NaCl molecule. Once again here, ionic bond means the electrostatic force of attraction between two oppositely charged ions. That is called ionic bond. Generally, ionic bond is formed by the transfer of electrons from one atom to another atom, like that metals to non-metals. Okay, metals like first A group elements, like alkali metals, to halogens. That means 7th A group elements. Okay, generally metals loses electrons and forms cations. Cations means the species which carrying positive charge, that is called cation. Non-metals, after gaining electrons, it forms anion. Anion means the species which contains negative charge, that is anion. Okay, here Na plus means cation, Cl minus means anion. For example, formation of NaCl molecule. In this sodium atomic number is 11, its electronic configuration is like this. So in this sodium, only one valence electron is present here. In chlorine, 7 valence electrons are present. Okay, in sodium atom, here one electron is more than octet configuration. Okay, in sodium atom contains one more electron than octet configuration, but in case of chlorine, one lesser and one electron less than octet configuration. So octet configuration కోసం సోడియం దగ్గర ఒక ఎలక్ట్రాన్ ఎక్స్ట్రా ఉంది, క్లోరిన్ దగ్గర ఒక ఎలక్ట్రాన్ తక్కువగా ఉంది, లోయర్ గా ఉంది. సో ఈ మ్యూచువల్ ఇన్ బిట్వీన్ సోడియం అండ్ క్లోరిన్ mutual understanding is operated. Okay, that's why this sodium gives the only one electron to the chlorine, and then after losing electron, sodium converts Cl into Cl. This Na plus configuration is similar to neon configuration. Cl minus configuration similar to argon configuration. So here transfer of electrons from sodium to chlorine takes place here. Then Na plus and Cl minus ions are formed. In between Na plus and Cl minus, here electrostatic force of attraction is operated. Then immediately sodium chloride molecule is formed. So next, another example. Another example is formation of magnesium chloride molecule, MgCl2 molecule, formation of MgCl2. So here magnesium atomic number is 12, its electronic configuration 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2. Okay. Next, chlorine atomic number is 17. 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p5. Like this. Okay. Right. For octet configuration, magnesium contains 2 more electrons and chlorine contains 1 less electrons. So octet configuration contains magnesium daggara 2 more electrons unnai, chlorine daggara 1 less valence electron anedi unnadi. Okay. Okay, here chlorine for getting octet configuration it needs to only 1 electron, but at magnesium 2 more electrons are present. 2 more electrons are present. So 1 electron gives the 1 chlorine atom. So here, how many magnesium metals here? Only 1 magnesium. 2 chlorine atoms are present. MgCl2. 1 magnesium, 2 chlorine. So 1 chlorine is completed. And okay, 1 electron gives this chlorine, another electron gives this chlorine. Okay, so after losing 2 electrons, magnesium exhibits Mg+2. Already I said that in yesterday class, how many electrons decided by the here charge. Only 1 electron, it is 2p6. Here 8 electrons are present in its valence shell of magnesium magnesium ion. Okay, next Cl minus 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6. So here is also 8 electrons. So both are magnesium and chlorine both having octet configuration after losing electron, here after gaining electron. Okay now. Next, in this magnesium 2 valence electrons, here this 1 chlorine atom, this is another chlorine atom. So magnesium gives 1 electron to this chlorine atom, another electron to this chlorine atom. So here forms Mg+2 and 2Cl minus. That means MgCl2 molecule. MgCl2 molecule. Here opposite charges are created. Here plus and minus. This is plus, this is minus. In between oppositely charged ion, electrostatic force of attraction is operated. This type of bond is ionic bond. Ionic bond. So another example is formation of magnesium chloride molecule in magnesium chloride. So here magnesium atomic number is 12. Its electronic configuration is like this. But magnesium contains 2 valence electrons. So here magnesium has a 2 more electrons than octet configuration. Chlorine 1 less electron than octet configuration. Here these 2 magnesium, these 2 electrons losses to the 2 chlorine atoms and gains Mg+2, and then it gets octet configuration. After gaining 1 electron, it gets octet configuration here like this. So in between plus and minus, both oppositely charged. In between oppositely charged ion, a strong force of attraction is operated. So it is a formation of magnesium chloride. So another example, one more example here. Right. Let us say one more example for explanation of ionic bond. Example, formation of AlCl3 molecule. Formation of AlCl3 molecule. So here aluminum atomic number is 13. So 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p1. Here this is valence cell. Okay. For aluminum, after losing these 3 electrons, it gets octet configuration. Okay. Like this. Next, chlorine. Each chlorine contains one less electron than octet configuration. Aluminum in first excited state, 3s1, 3p2. So this electron here. How many unpaired electrons at the aluminum? Here 3 electrons. So how many chlorine atoms required for the formation of the bond to the aluminum? 3 chlorines. Why? Because each chlorine atom contains only one unpaired electron. So one chlorine atom here like this. Remaining 2 unpaired electrons as another 3s2, 3p5 like this. Another chlorine atom. And also another chlorine atom. Here, this electron is coming to this electron is coming to this. Okay, 1, 2, 3 chlorine atoms. 3 chlorine atoms are required for the bond formation with aluminum. So here, at aluminum, it contains 2 electrons. Sorry, 3 valence electrons. Each chlorine contains only 1 valence electron. Here like this. This electron is leaving. This electron is here. This electron is here. Okay. ఒక electron ni ఈ chlorine ki, another electron ni దీనికి, ఈ another electron ni ఈ chlorine ki donate చేస్తుంది. That means lose అవుతుంది అన్నమాట. After losing, aluminum gets +3 charge and 3 Cl minus ions. Here also oppositely charged ions is created. In between oppositely charged ions, electrostatic force of attraction is created. Then it leads to AlCl3 molecule. Okay, these are example for the ionic bond. First of all, formation of NaCl molecule, formation of MgCl2, formation of AlCl3 molecule. These 3 examples are explanation of ionic bond. Overall, ionic bond means the electrostatic force of attraction between 2 oppositely charged ions. That is called ionic bond. It is formed by the transfer of electrons from one atom to another atom. So here oppositely charged అన్నాం కాబట్టి Al plus minus వీటి మధ్య attraction forces అనేవి ఉంటాయి ఇక్కడ. Transfer of electrons from one atom to another atom. That means like this, metals to non-metal. Here aluminum is metal, chlorine is non-metal. Aluminum is metal, chlorine is non-metal. In NaCl, sodium is metal, chlorine is non-metal. In magnesium chloride, magnesium is metal, chlorine is non-metal. Okay, here electron transformation, transfer of electron takes place from metals to non-metals. Okay, in this always metals always loses electrons and forms cations. In this example, aluminum is a metal. It loses electron. It gets ఎన్ని ఎలక్ట్రాన్ పాస్ అయితే అన్ని ప్లస్లు వస్తాయి. ఓకే, Al plus 3. Non-metals gains electrons, it forms anions. So here chlorine is a non-metal. One electron gained out to 1 Cl minus. Okay, 3 chlorine to 3 electrons gained కావడం వల్ల 3 Cl minus అనేది అవుతుంది. So that leads to formation of aluminum chloride. Cation, what is meant by cation? The species having positively charged. That means positively charged species, that is called cation. Negatively charged species, that is called anion. That is ionic bond. That is ionic bond. After that, factors favorable for formation of ionic bond. First one is factors favorable for formation of cation. Factors favorable, that means favorable factors of the formation of cation. Formation of cation. Factors favorable for formation of cation. So first one is large atomic size. Second one is low ionization potential or ionization enthalpy. Third one is here low charge on the ion. First one, large atomic size, low ionization potential or enthalpy, low charge on the cation. So these factors are favorable for formation of cation. First one, large atomic size. Large atomic size. The atom with large atomic size easily forms cations. Atoms with large atomic size. Atoms with large atomic size easily forms cations. Why? Because atoms with large atomic size in here large size of atom here in between nucleus, first cell, second cell. This is small size. Nucleus, first cell, second cell, third cell. In between, which one has more size here? This is small size, this is large size. Okay, cation eppudu form avutundi general ga after losing electrons. The atom which is losing the electron easily and gets easily converting into cation. ఏ ఆటం అయితే ఎలక్ట్రాన్ ఈజీగా లాస్ అవుతుందో అది క్యాటయాన్ ఈజీగా ఫామ్ చేస్తుంది. ఓకే, సో దిస్ ఈజ్ స్మాల్ సైజ్, దిస్ ఈజ్ బిగ్గర్ సైజ్. జనరలీ in between small and bigger size atoms, bigger size atom easily loses electrons and easily forms cation. Why? Because in bigger size atom the distance between nucleus and valence cell is more. Nucleus, this is valence cell, this is nucleus. In large atomic size the distance between nucleus and valence shell is more, and then nuclear force of attraction decreases on electrons in the valence shell. Okay, as the distance between nucleus and valence shell increases, the nuclear force of attraction decreases on valence electrons. So that's why this type of atoms easily loses electrons and easily forms cation. But in case of small size, in case of small size, the distance between nucleus and valence shell lowers or decreases, then strong nuclear force of attraction is more on electron present in the valence shell. This type of atoms, it is not easily losing the electron. Ivi anta easily electron loss kavu, endukani ikkada ee nuclear force of attraction higher ga undi kabatti. But in case here nuclear force of attraction valence electron paina takkuva lower ga untundi kabatti electron easy ga loss kavadam. Example, Li plus, Na plus, K plus, Rb plus, Cs plus, first A group. Okay, here cesium ion is more easily formed than rubidium ion. Okay, in between here lithium plus and Cs plus. Lithium plus has a small size, it is a bigger size. This is a small size in first A group. This is a large size or bigger size. Large size. Okay, as per this statement, which atom has a large size, that will be easily losing the electrons here, easily forms cations. Why? Because which type, in this type of atom, nuclear force of attraction decreases on valence electron, so that's why easily low ionization potential. So the atom which has a low ionization potential, it forms cations easily. That means Na plus, K plus. What is ionization enthalpy or ionization potential? Ionization enthalpy means the energy required to remove most loosely held electron in outermost cell. That is called ionization enthalpy or ionization potential. Okay, valence cell lo